Brisbane's B105, 18 minutes to 8. This is Stav, Abby and Matt. 23 degrees right now. A few showers about today. Top of 31. Still hot. Very hot.
Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. The eyes. The eyes. Not around the eyes. Don't look around the eyes. Look into my eyes. You're under.
Hey, a lot of people are looking for different treatment these days, especially to do with anxiety, although one of my friends is getting this for her daughter who hates fruit. So, for many different reasons.
Oh, how good. We can just program our children to be so
We were talking
easy.
about this yesterday. Can we actually do that? Or if we want to do something good within ourselves, can we get clinical hypnotherapy for it? And one person that has all the answers is from bekindtherapies.com.au, Belinda Chapman. Can we use this for good?
Good morning. For sure, definitely.
So, like I said, a lot of people are using it, and I know a friend of mine has recently gone, well, I've gone through therapy for so many times, and for her personally, it hasn't helped. So now she's looking at going to clinical hypnotherapy for severe anxiety because she doesn't know why she's got anxiety. Like, there's no reason, I guess.
Okay, yep. So hypnotherapy, it works with the subconscious mind. And that is where we do all of our automatic reactions, all of our habits are stored there. It's actually 95% of our mind.
Right.
So when we work with the subconscious mind, we can actually get to the bottom of why we're doing anxiety and make those changes to either practice a new habit. So think, an athlete, it visualizes a race. We can actually visualize how we want to be. Mm-hmm. And we can guide them back to an issue. So there may be an initial event that was in their past that they have no conscious awareness of. We can, in a gentle hypnosis, in that very deep, relaxed, focused state of trance, go back to that and take the emotional charge out of it. And that then creates that baseline sense of calm around that issue.
What about for people listening? They go, yeah, that's great, but it would never work on me. I can't get to that deep trance. Like, are there people that this just wouldn't work for?
There are definitely people who aren't as suggestible as other people. So what we do is we can have different forms of induction to help them go deeper. So a very analytical person is definitely going to take a lot more induction work to get them to that deeper state. But it is possible. I've had people who have said, oh, look, I haven't been in trance. There's no way I have. And when I've spoken to them afterwards, they'll be like, what? That was 40 minutes. It felt like 5 minutes. I didn't hear those planes outside. And so I know they've been in trance.
The other one that's being used for at the moment, I think, Abby, you were saying that you've seen this around a lot as an alternative to the Ozempic, so that people that need the drug, the weight loss drug, are getting it, and this is another way to lose weight. Is it good for that as well?
So I actually have a client at the moment who he just underwent dramatic surgery. So when he came to see me, he wanted to get his mindset right. So the surgery would actually work. And he has had phenomenal results. He walked into the surgery just in such a fantastic mood, laughing, joking with the staff. He's come out the other side. He's stuck to all the protocol. He found it easy going into the surgery and out the other side. So he's actually going to be going back to his surgeon and saying, you need to put clinical hypnotherapy, Belinda, on there as, what people need to do before and after their surgery as well. Because you hear stories, people, they can stretch their stomach again after they've had the surgery because they haven't changed their mindset around their eating habits and their relationship with food. Hypnotherapy is really powerful for that.
Right, we're talking to Belinda Chapman. She's a clinical hypnotherapist.
What do you want to use it for bad? Come on, I can see you thinking
For evil. For
No,
evil.
I'm just saying, I said about my friend, wanting her daughter to have fruit, but it sounds like,
Can you use
Okay.
it? Say things like if your wife hates sport or rugby league or something like that, and it's something that you want to share with them. Can you put them into a state of
They're
trance?
going off for the Dolphins and you're like, we're always Broncos.
That's
what are
right.
You doing?
Like if you want to, can you get them in there and be like, you like football?
Well, okay, so hypnosis is voluntary.
Yeah.
And you cannot make
Okay.
someone do something they won't do.
Okay, but I can see it thinking over there.
Do you think, though, there is kind of a consensus in the general population that it's kind of a cheat Like it's an easy way to get
Why
all this
not
done?
do an easy way?
I know, but do
Yeah.
you think that's kind of a barrier for some people?
Well, it's interesting you say that. I've actually had people come to me because they know how effective and efficient it is. They want to resolve something quickly. They're really over how the problem is affecting their life and they want to move on from it. So they will come and get hypnotherapy and move on incredibly fast. So it depends on the issue. You know, there's some issues, of course, that you want to ease you through the therapy so you don't actually get re-traumatized by it. But hypnotherapy, it's such a gentle approach that people will only move as fast as they want to move anyway. And they will only go to the event or the issue or resolve something that they're ready to resolve.
Right.
Well, thank you for your time this morning. We really appreciate it. BelindaTherapies.com.au is your website if people want to go and check that out.
Be kinder
Do you ever-
therapies.
do you ever do it
is
as
it?
a...
Be
Be
kinder
kinder
therapies.
therapies.
Be kinder.
Sorry, kinder.
Bella,
Yeah, sorry,
it's
I said
Belinda,
that. Yeah.
But the,
Be kinder. Do you ever do
Clever.
group sessions? Like, could Matt, Stav, and I go together?
yeah.
What for?
What do, I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Let's
know
find
yet.
a problem.
No.
It's improvement.
Improvement, yeah.
It's, you know, we're always chasing perfection. Is that
Oh,
right?
I know. We're not.
All right. Well, we appreciate it. Be kindertherapies.com.au. Belinda, thank you for your time this morning.
My absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.